What's up, guys? It's Nick with the Hungry Handgunner. So the very first actual gun review I put up was on the M&P Shield. I rewatched that video and I was like, I've come a long way as far as just my being comfortable on camera and obviously having a lot more time with the gun, putting a lot more rounds through it. So I decided, we'll come back and we'll revisit the old trusty M&P Shield. And this one is the 2.0. And just do another review on it. So for those of you that probably didn't watch the first one, I don't blame you if you didn't. This is a gun. This is not my primary carry gun by any means. I actually prefer having a larger gun, and not just for the mag capacity. I honestly shoot the larger guns better and faster. Definitely at range, I do a lot better with a bigger gun, like a Glock 19 or the 19X that I've been using. But there are times when you're going somewhere where you need something a little bit smaller for those less permissive environments. I'm not advocating doing this, but carrying somewhere that's posted don't carry one. I'm not giving you any legal advice today. I'm just saying if you're somewhere where it's a little bit more important that your gun doesn't get noticed, that's what I mean by less permissive, and that's what I use this for. It's a very diminutive package. It's very small. It's very lightweight. Especially if you're used to carrying a bigger gun. I actually carry this appendix with this Kydex inside the waistband holster, and I'll forget it's there sometimes. So very, very awesome gun in that regard. It does come with a 7-round magazine and an 8-round extended magazine, but it doesn't look goofy with the 8-round mag in. It just gives you a spot for a full firing grip with that little extension on it. And the 7-round, I hate guns where my pinky dangles off the bottom, so I actually ordered this little pierce grips, I guess. I'll find the link and put it in the description, but it's just a little base plate that goes on the 7-round mag to give you a little bit more purchase so that you can actually get your pinky on there. So yeah, no matter which way you carry this, the 7-round mag or the 8-round mag, it's still going to be pretty small, pretty easy to hide and conceal. As far as the gun itself, this one is bone stock. It still has the stock 3-dot sights on it. Like I said, this is not something I carry very often. If I were going to carry this more, I'd probably put some night sights on it. Don't have any lights, lasers, or other gizmos. This is the 2.0, so it does have that more aggressive grip on it, which is good, and it has some of the fish scale serrations up at the front. We will get down close, and I'll show you guys all that. So what we're going to do now, I've got the other camera set up down at the target. We're just going to back up. We'll shoot from 15 yards. I'll shoot both mags through it. We'll reload those, and we'll go back a little bit further. Probably won't push it too far. I can't really shoot this all that well at 25 yards, but we might. We'll see. But yeah, we'll go ahead and shoot it now at 15. Alright guys, we're at a distance of 15 yards. I've got 7 in the mag, 1 in the chamber, so 8 rounds like I would carry it. And my extra mag is loaded up with 8 rounds. I was going to have that other camera rolling down there on the target. However, something's going on with it. It's not wanting to work right, so just forgive that today. And we'll see what we can do to get that fixed going forward. But yeah, we'll go ahead and shoot, see what we get. Like I missed 1 out of the 8. Missed 1 again. Alright. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and load these mags up, and we're going to shoot it again. Alright, we're going to see if we can't get them all on target this time before we try to back it up just a little bit. So I loaded both mags back up. We'll see what we get. Nope. Alright, screw it. We're going to back up anyway and see what we get there. Alright, we're back at a distance of 25 yards. We're just going to take our time, nice and slow, see what we can get on target, and see what we get. All right, here we go. Eight out of 8 on that first one. I'm actually impressed. Let's see what we get on this mag. See where I'm hitting. Alright, let's go up and take a close-up look at it. Alrighty, there she is. M&P Shield. It says right there 2.0. Guys, this is a really cool gun. I actually have the original M&P Shield, and my wife has commandeered that, so she really enjoyed shooting it and pretty much claimed it as hers. So I went out several months ago and picked this one up. So the slide stop here, slide release, I like using those when I go to reload. This one is pretty hard to get to. I would definitely go over the top if I were in any kind of stressful reloading situation. There's those 3-dot sights right there. Not terrible, but they're not the best either. They are all steel, so that's nice. These fish scale serrations, I've never had an issue getting a grip on those, so that's good. Trigger, you can see Smith & Wesson put that little nub there, I guess to prevent over travel. Trigger is not bad. It's not the best in the world, but it's not bad. Relatively short reset. You can definitely hear it when it resets. Yeah, it's pretty much a no frills pistol. I know they're very popular. I think the last study I saw said that they were one of the most popular semi-automatic handguns currently in production and for sale. So not a bad gun, guys, especially for the money, which we'll talk about more when we go back up top. Alrighty. Alright guys, so yeah, just to recap a little bit on this M&P 9 Shield 2.0. I think this is a fantastic option for concealed carry. If you're one of those people that really wants to carry a gun, but maybe something a little bit bigger and easier to control, like the Glock 19, or Glock 19 is kind of the gold standard for reference points, so that's why I keep saying that. Obviously, there's other guns out there that are equal in quality and reliability and everything, but if you can't carry something like that, this may be the perfect option. You know, single stack, low profile, pretty small, not that hard to shoot. Although I will note, if you're not willing to put in the time behind a gun this small, they can absolutely kick your ass in terms of just mastering it. The short sight radius, just everything about the gun makes shooting it accurately, especially quickly, harder than shooting something bigger. So it's not saying you shouldn't get one of these, it's just saying you're going to have to put the time in to get proficient with it. Something I have to remind myself every so often. Anyways, great gun. MSRP on these is about $479. I'm telling you right now, you can get them a lot cheaper than that at the actual gun stores. I think I paid $329 for this one, brand new in box. So also Smith & Wesson made semi-automatic. Ergonomics are pretty good. Accuracy is acceptable. The gun is definitely more accurate than I am with it. I just do not shoot this nearly as well as my bigger firearms, which is why this is something I don't use very often. Has nothing to do with, you know, quality of the gun. It's just I know that anything past about 10 to 15 yards with this, it's a gamble. Whereas with my Glock, I can be very reliably accurate at those distances. Now, obviously, in a self-defense situation, that's a little different, but at least I can do that in a static environment with the Glock, whereas this is definitely a challenge. So, yeah, great gun, guys. I haven't been keeping track of how much ammo I've shot through it. I would say probably close to 1,000 rounds at this point. Any issues I had were just from the gun being dirty, or I did run some pretty low quality ammo through it at one point. It does not seem to like the steel cased ammo from Tula. If you have one that does, that's awesome. This one doesn't. So I, ever since switching back to brass cased ammunition, I didn't have any more problems with it. So great gun. I do give it my endorsement. There's going to be a little bubble coming up on the right hand side of your screen. That's a subscribe button. Guys, if you hit that, that helps me out a lot. I'm still a very small channel, so every subscribe helps me more than you know. Feel free to check out some of my other content. I try to keep stuff coming fairly regularly, and I try to keep it interesting. So if you have something you want to see that I haven't done yet, I'll do my best to make it happen. Obviously, you know, I'm just a normal guy, working blue-collar guy, so I can't just run out and buy every gun that everybody wants to see reviewed. But if I get enough people saying they want to see something, I might try to see what I can do to make that happen. So, as always, guys, take care, stay safe, keep shooting.